Hello, 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 and welcome in to another live stream. Hello, Travis. How are you doing? Happy Wednesday. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. I've had a lovely morning. It's, you know, some of you guys know, Hey, Vincent, welcome in. Hope you had a nice morning. Welcome, welcome. As some of you guys know, I started trying to learn how to deal with the stock market. I think kind of at the end of February. And really, that's like when I started dabbling. But like, now I'm like trying to actually use it. So I had a good morning today. And then I stopped. I was like, okay, you know, stop while you're ahead. For once, before you lose it all. So I had a good morning. You actually just woke up? Well, good timing. So, good timing. Now, did you wake up now and this is a good time to normally wake up? Or did you wake up now and your sleep schedule is absolutely messed up, which is why you woke up now? Because I don't know what time zone you're in. Because if you just woke up and you're in Europe, it's different than waking up just now when you're in America. Yeah, so I originally was doing swing trades. Or you like kind of... For those who don't do any stocks, you're probably gonna be bored from this. Basically, you like ride the wave up, and then you sell. But what happened was, I realized that that kind of the market was kind of absolutely terrible. So it's like, you know what? Let's try to day trade a little. Because the thing I always heard about. Because everyone was like, never sell your stocks under a year, because you get taxed so much. Turns out it's not that you get taxed a lot; you get taxed your tax bracket. The difference is, you guys just get taxed less if you hold it for over a year, but that might be changing. So either way, it's like, okay, that's okay. Oh man, it's a Gonta. Haven't seen you here in a while. How are you doing? Clean the lens and then it ends up still dirty. I need glasses. Even I am awake since a while. Yeah, but you're in Europe. I would hope you're in awake for a while. Very busy looking for work. Well, I wish you the best. If you find any work, let me know if they're hiring. I will gladly apply. But, yeah. So, here we are. Is it nighttime? It doesn't seem like it's nighttime. It's about to be nighttime. Yep, it's about to be nighttime. Feel like you don't want to be doing entry-level work? Depends what it is. Yeah, it depends what it is. I mean, like, I'm at the point where, like, finding work that's, like, at my level is hard because of doing 3D. Like, I'm a 3D artist. Finding work that's at my level is difficult because there's too many people applying with better qualifications for the same position. So, despite it being at my level, I am automatically below it. And then, so I had to apply for a lower position. And the lower positions are like, yeah, it's weird. So, I don't know. We'll see. Look, all I need to do is, I need to just win the lottery, without playing it, by just finding a lottery ticket. And since I don't go outside, I need that lottery ticket to, fly into my building, go up into the my floor, and slide under my door. The winning one. And I need that all to happen before it actually gets checked. Because obviously if it's too late, then it doesn't matter. So, as long as we have that happen, I'll be fine. I mean, come on. Look, it's a 50-50 chance of that happening, right? You can happen or it cannot. 50-50. That's how statistics work. When there's only two options, it's 50-50. Come on, we all had math before. We all know how statistics work. I missed something, or actually broke something at some point. Can I fix this? Haha! Okay. I got my one trick shot for the day. Yes. Didn't think I could do that one. But you know what? I'll take it. How are you guys doing today? How has your week been? It's Wednesday. It's the middle of the week. You know. I imagine good things, hopefully. We don't need this still. We need... Oh, let's clean this up. You're empty. You're empty. You're not. Oh. Planks. Got you. Got you. Here. Give me more stairs. 43. Yeah, that's fine. Bam! What an epic gamer moment. Yes. Yes. I don't have many of those. I don't have any of those. So you know what? I take what I can get. So what level are we on right now, out of curiosity? We are on 87. Now, I mentioned, I think, at Y100 or so is when we'll start doing the back. With the wings. Actually been pretty good. I'm glad to hear that. I am very glad to hear that. Now, what do we need to do to make that good, pretty good, to absolutely amazing? You let us know. If it's something within our power, we could do it. I promise I can't, unfortunately, give you that lottery ticket that I also want. But, you know, if it's something else... You just build a mob farming survival world? Nice! A generic one or a specialized one? Like, is it for all mobs? And have you guys tried out 117 yet? Are you waiting for mods and plugins and all that, like me, to kind of update before fully giving it a roll? For all mobs, and yeah. Nice. How are you guys liking 117? Is there anything that you're really excited for right now that is in 117? Because I'm trying real hard to find something. Because for me, everything was taken out from the summer release. You play Bedrock without mods? Well, that means you get to enjoy it right now. Right? You get to enjoy everything it has to offer now. Does Bedrock... So in Java, there's the data pack where you can use to like give yourself like the experimental stuff for, you know, the mountains and whatnot. that were being tested before. Is there something similar going on Bedrock? Can you give yourself any of the features they kind of removed again? Or kind of you're just stuck with whatever there is? Because I know there's no data packs, right, on Bedrock? But, you know, there are things you can download. You can download, like, other features. I'm curious if Bedrock also had the same option available to them. Ha! Hi. Uh-huh. Can we not have creeper spawning? Thank you. I don't have the totem anymore. Our totem popped and I don't have any more. So no thank you. Yeah, from what I know, there's no no getting more for me. I could probably find the what's it called? The raid farm, but I don't know where it is currently. Hello, Skelly. Yeah, as it's being kind of covered up, that those arms become just big spawning platforms. Oh, that's lovely. Oh. But yesterday, I don't know if any of you guys know Game Time with Eric. I was in his stream, and finally, he decided to call his server of entities because it was just so laggy. Apparently, it got down to 6 TPS, which is insane because that's basically unplayable. For those that don't know, TPS is ticks per second, and basically it's the speed that Minecraft plays. Like when you do redstone, it does it at a certain speed, and if you are under 20 game ticks per second, or TPS, ticks per second, the game slows down. So instead of, let's say, redstone taking a second to travel a certain distance, it'll take longer. Yeah, proportional to how much lower than 20 it is. So you have to end up culling so many entities, and it was incredible because it's a sub-server. There's just people just join and leave all the time. But some people had like hundreds of pets on a server. Oh man. There was it's like, I understand the desire, but unfortunately on multiplayer servers it's not feasible for everyone to have something that. But yeah, it's entities though. A lot of people it's why, like, for what's it called? Storage halls. Many people say don't use item frames to show what item is in it. Use a block. Like, only use items if you have to. It's why I used blocks when I was dealing with my single player storage hall. I had blocks showing everything, including items. I would just use a colored concrete or something to kind of show what it was without placing an item frame. Entities really add up. It's crazy. Like, what am I at right here? So right now I'm at 23 entities loaded in this area. That's it. That's kind of like, you want to be under 100 for sure. if at all possible. I don't know. I think it's 23 because maybe the cows aren't loaded back there. Or maybe I just have that few cows. I can understand, though, it being that low. Normally, I would say under 150 you want to try to keep. Like, as much as possible. Because what ends up happening is... It's not only ends up being client-side lag, it also ends up being server lag. And we don't want that, right? I want to check something. Yeah. Yeah, for whatever reason, it seems Discord just never shows streaming on YouTube. I don't know why. Because right now, it's showing that I'm not streaming, even though I am. That's one thing I don't know. Why is Discord so badly integrated with YouTube, and yet so well with Twitch? Like, on whose side is that? Is that YouTube doesn't have enough accessibility options? Like, because it should be you should be able to see if someone's streaming. I mean, if Stream Elements and Streamlabs and all that can do it, so should be able to Discord. Theoretically. Also, I was checking out a bit of 117, mostly the streams. I wasn't playing kind of myself. And one thing I didn't realize, and I thought was coming out in the summer kind of version, in this version, is goat horns. Now, they don't serve any practical use. I'm just surprised they added goats, but they did not add the goat horn. Because as far as I understand, the only use for the goat horn is to make a raid sound. So it's basically just a tool to be annoying for people. So that's funny. But I thought for sure they were going to add that in at the same time as the goats. But nope. We don't get to have the horn. Because the one thing I was really hoping for is the horn is one of those things that mod makers could have a lot of fun with in terms of making cosmetic armor. Because, like, combine, let's say, you know, a goat horn with a netherite helm, and then you just have your netherite helm have horns. That could look cool. I don't know, what do you guys think? Would you be interested in seeing kind of more like cosmetic type crafting? Where it has no actual use, but it's just makes your character look different? Because I always say I want that. Because I like RPGs. But I don't know if that's just a me thing or if people actually would want that. Because unlike colored lighting, I don't hear about that too much. What? That's me. I don't, you know, I've been thinking, like, do I need to light him up? Because on one hand, yeah, there's gonna be mobs inside of him all the time because he's gonna be very dark. On the other hand, that means there's potentially less mobs, like, out there. So, and that part isn't lit up. So maybe I should keep them dark. That way there's less of a chance mobs are just out right outside my door. That might like not be a terrible idea. At the same time, I should really light up. Maybe that's what I'll do. If I end up deciding to light up the outside of my area, then I might light it up. But at the same time, like, why light them up if I'm never going? I don't know. I'm conflicted. Conflicted, I say. I think I'll probably light him up if I end up actually doing something inside of him. That'll probably be the best time to do it. You never know, I might put something in him. Or people have said make it a mob farm out of him. I don't know how you would do it. I guess I would need to... There's a decent amount of platforms, but most of the platforms... Like, I guess if it's there, like, I could have, like, a water thing on a clock that flushes mobs down here. And down here could be, like, magma or something. It could be... It could be done. It wouldn't be, like, a super efficient one, but, I mean, who cares? It's a fun one. So maybe we'll do one just for fun. Yep. 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 Oh. Yay! Almost there. Oh. I'm jumping everywhere, and I'm not even looking for mobs. This is gonna end badly. It's a matter of time. It really is a matter of time before I just jump over, and there's a creeper there. Point blank. Okay. Boom. Well, I haven't died yet. Building him. Let's hope it stays that way. You know, I always tell people, like, if you don't want to die, just light up the entire place. It's kind of the way to go. We're touching. Oh, perfect. This is finally touching. If you're unsure what this is that I'm building back here, this thing, this is one of the tentacles, I guess you can call it, that kind of goes and drapes kind of back on him. And this is, of course, his arms / body. Wait, no, that's the body. This is the arm. This is the arm that kind of elbow. I think that's the elbow right here. Yeah. He's resting. You know, he doesn't have his arms up. Boom. almost sleepy time. Out of curiosity, how many hours of sleep do you guys usually get a night? And is it enough for you? And I ask specifically, is it enough for you? Because I know some people get like 3 hours, well, not 3 hours, like 5-6 hours of sleep a night, and they're very happy. While others get 10 and feel like they need more sleep. Okay, I guess it depends on what you normally do during the day. And probably age and all that stuff is what changes it, but I'm curious. 4 to 6, and no, it's like, yeah, 4 to 6 is low. I'm not surprised that you're saying it's not enough. As I recall, and I would always double check anything and everything. There was a doctor report at some point that said you don't want to get less than 6 hours of sleep. So if you can, make sure you're at that 6 mark instead of the 4. Because it ends up being unhealthy. Now, is it that little because you're doing something fun? And maybe not be enough, but you're kind of enjoying yourself? Or is it 4 to 6 because you gotta do stuff and... Or is it 4 to 6 because... sleep problems? That is not what I meant to do. Oh. I thought I placed a block down there. Clearly not. Oh. Because I know last week, I had a lot of trouble sleeping. I don't know why. I had so much anxiety last week. It was actually like, I don't know why. I don't think I had that much anxiety for a long time. Just out of nowhere. Like, I've never been tested for anything. Doesn't mean I don't have anything, but I just haven't ever been tested. So, for all I know, I probably have a mild case of anxiety disorder. I won't be surprised. I say mild case because I've heard how people have anxiety and just it doesn't sound like, I don't think I'm in that same field. Mild at best. You're just up playing your Xbox? Ah. Yeah. I remember those days. Good times. Is it in that case, I assume then you're at school and you only get that much sleep because of school. You have to wake up for it. Does that mean once summer break officially starts, you're gonna be good? You're gonna get all the sleep you can get? Because you still go to sleep at a late time, but just you can finally get the rest you want by waking up at noon. There was a point in time, I believe, after I came back from one of my contracts, where I didn't have work for quite a while, and I think this is like just after college, and for a good probably 6 months, I played Path of Exile closed beta, so this was like very early on, for about 16 hours a day, every single day. I was absolutely obsessed. Like, I went to sleep at 5 a.m. Like, I started going to sleep at 5 a.m. and, like, waking up, at noon. Like, I still got a good amount of, like, enough sleep. But my sleep schedule was all messed. I would just basically wake up, hop on my computer, play Path of Exile. And then... if I need to, like, use the restroom, of course, use the restroom. But if I need to grab food, I'll grab food and then continue playing Path of Exile. I think that's why, at this point, like, I try to come back to Path of Exile several times. I played so much, I'm still burnt out on it. Years after. It's kind of amazing. And after all this time, I feel like I still feel like I played it just yesterday. I don't know if it's the most I've played of a game. Let's go grab some materials, clearly. Don't need you. That sure as hell a lot. Hey, Amon, welcome in. I'm doing well. How are you? How are you? Let's grab one more of you. Ooh. Okay. One more set of stairs. Let's do some more slabs. Boom. There you go. Dr. Suit, welcome in. No, I don't use easy place or anything like that. No, I only I play blocks manually. I do not like cheating in that aspect. It just like I have fun building, and if I use easy place, then it's no longer fun because I'm basically not playing the game anymore. The game is just playing itself. I just run around. So I don't use anything like that. No offset placement, no tweakeroo stuff, no easy place or nothing. I'm fine with using Lightmatica as a schematic because it just shows me where I should build it after designing something creative. But yeah, that's it. That's as far as I take it. Yeah, Minecraft is fun for the grind, exactly. I really enjoy grinding in games. I know it's not for everyone, but that's kind of like the gameplay for me. Like I play currently a lot of Genshin Impact, which actually just had an update. And that's a gacha, and if you know anything about gacha games, it's basically a grindy game. Like, a lot of it is grinding. You don't have to, but there's a lot of things to grind. There's a lot of things that are RNG, and that's fun to me. You should grind 5 hours a day in Roblox, and there you go. Path of Exile, which I was talking about earlier, is a very grinding game. It's fun. It's playing the game, right? Of course, not everyone likes that. Some people just like only a certain part of a game, and those people, you know, do things differently. I know when I was younger, I played single-player games, but I would cheat all the time. Like, I would download, what's it called? Trainers. Which I don't know if I don't think they're a thing anymore or popular. I don't know. But basically what trainers were is like just an external program, sort of like Cheat Engine, where basically it would allow you to just give yourself like invulnerability and other things, money, whatever it is for the game. I just cheat because I didn't care about the challenge, so I just wanted to play have fun. Love to your friends thought you were great. As long as you had fun, that's all that matters. Right? I know a lot of people say, like, if they played World of Warcraft for a long time and then quit, they're like, I wasted X years of my life. It's like, no, you had fun for X years of your life. That is not a waste of time. Like, but I would only consider that time wasted if, like, if you got absolutely no enjoyment out of it. Because you gotta think, like, if you weren't doing that, you'll be, you could potentially be miserable, you could be playing something else. Yeah, it could still all be fine, but you never know. it could have been just a thing you need. And plus, a lot of people have made friends from World of Warcraft. I personally haven't, but I know a lot of people have. I play MMO single player. You have a friend who doesn't like the grind, but she loves the creative aspect of Minecraft. There you go. Yeah, there's I have a person I know plays I guess what I would call creative survival. So they play in creative mode, and they really enjoy building everything, like block for block. They don't want to like paste it in with like a schematic or anything, but they enjoy building it. But they don't want to deal with all the stuff of like gathering all the materials. They just don't want to. Like they might want to like build a guardian farm. They just want to just build it. They don't want to deal with all the extra nuances. That's a fair way to play. You know, nothing wrong with that at all. As long as you have fun, that's all that matters, right? That's what games are for. Playing on one single player is the soul loneliness. Now, when I say I play single player, like I've played World of Warcraft, I play Final Fantasy XIV. Eventually, when I get to the end game, I end up joining a casual raiding guild. But like I never really socialize much. I don't do any of that because I enjoy single player. Like honestly, like until I started doing started streaming Minecraft and stuff, I was pretty much I was 99.99% single player. Now it's a little less so. And I'm for those that also didn't hear, I am joining a survival server for 117. It just hasn't launched yet. I think it'll launch in about 2 weeks. So I'll be joining yet another server. Hopefully this time I'll be able to make more than one video on it. Fingers crossed. Love designing your own farms. Give you more enthusiasm, but also makes me happier when it turns out good. But if there are better farms, you can't stop yourself from copy pasting. Yeah, that's it's kind of the feeling I get when it comes to redstone tutorials. So I know a lot of my friends like make redstone tutorials for things that already exist, like for I don't know, what's a simple farm? I don't know, so some basic redstone tutorials, not like any super complex things like fishing farms. What other simple ones are there? Droppers, shulker loaders, like super small ones. And I wish flower farms, yeah. I wish I could do that. Not that I can't make a tutorial, but I can't bring myself to make a tutorial for something that already exists that I know there's a better one for. Because I don't think I can do a better job. And that's a sad truth. I was gonna be like, yeah, you can just make this. It's gonna be better. It's gonna be awesome. But yeah, I'd rather just like you. Like, there's a better one. Why don't you just copy that one? It's why for my infomercials, you know, I don't really. It's sort of a tutorial, but it's not. Right? The infomercials kind of tell you about the things, but it's not really it's not that big of a tutorial. And I'm jealous of being able to do that. I can't bring myself to do it. I don't think highly of myself enough. I heard that. That was a lot of blocks placed in areas I did not want. Yeah, I don't need that one either. There we go. Oh man, look at that. The hand. We're very close to finishing the hands. Oh, that's exciting. That's very exciting. I'm a little worried about working on that area every time though. Because that's where the mobs have been coming out of mostly. I'm just waiting patiently. It's like, here, creeper, I know you're coming. Just get it over with. Although that's not how that works. Can you imagine if that's how you could do that? Like, you were set, you were destined to get certain amount of, like, a certain statistic by the end of your world. Like, you were destined to get like 50 deaths or like mine this many blocks or whatever else. So if you wanted to, you could just go ahead and just give yourself make yourself a killing machine, die that many times, and then you're guaranteed to never die again. Thankfully, our world isn't that predefined. We still have some control. Or when it comes to games, a lot of times, lack of control. But speaking of lack of control, I really enjoy randomness in games. Now, I should specify what kind. Because obviously there's randomness in drops. But I do love, like, Diablo-style loot, you know, where, you know, you get certain drops, and there's a chance, and you have to keep grinding it. I enjoy that kind of stuff. Again, grinding games. You still love Minecraft? It's so free, you can do anything. Yeah. Yeah, the randomness of Minecraft. Mm-hmm. Like, imagine if the entire world was always the same. Like, you just had a set world, right? It wasn't randomly generated. It would be a very different experience. Now, does that mean people wouldn't play it? No, I think people would still play it. But I think it wouldn't have the same longevity if there was only one seed. Can't play it too often. You know, I mean, I'll be honest. I pretty much only play it unless I actually have to, like, AFK or something on stream. So I don't play it that much. It is still quite a bit. Don't get me wrong. Like, even, like, you know, 15, 20 hours a week is, you know, it's probably above average for a lot of people. But yeah, it's, it's a good way not to get burnt out. Because I definitely have. I've gotten burnt out on Minecraft many times. Even while streaming. Hey, Panico, absolutely, yeah. Unless that was the something, in which case you have succeeded. You said average almost 25 hours a week. Got so burnt out, yeah. It also depends, like, what you're doing, right? Like, for example, when I was doing my single-player Guardian farm, like, I would spend a week max, and then I would go do something else, and then it would be like a week max again, and then I would go do something else. Because just, I knew I was gonna get burnt out working on such a large project that wasn't, like, decorative. It just wasn't as fun. On the average 5 hours a week. Oh, there you go. That's a good amount. Yeah, actually, you know, I'd be curious to find out if it was possible, how much I play of Minecraft compared to like other games in a week. Maybe I should like time it at some point. Excuse me? Why is there a hole here? Oh, this is fine. I know why there's a hole there. That is fine. But what's the question, Panica? Good to have more than one not so ambitious project. Mm-hmm. Yep. Absolutely. Or even if you have like multiple ambitious projects, you just have good to have multiple things. Remember Ducky Bucky? The name is familiar, but I don't. Mostly it. Explain why the hole is there. So that's a part of a tentacle, and it's the tentacle kind of goes up against it, kind of like it does this, and if this is the body, when it does this, there's a little hole there, you know, because it doesn't touch fully. So that's why there's small holes in areas. Yeah, it's not fully like clinging to him all the time. But don't worry, the holes are there, but they don't like show the inside of him. Like they're mates. They're specific holes. You don't see the inside. You can't just say, I know why there's a hole and not tell us. I don't know, maybe you like the mystery. Is the mystery not exciting? Mystifying? Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I remember that. But I don't typically just, you know, start telling people about, you know, the things people have done on my server randomly, so that's why I don't mention it. Like, if you know, then you know, but I'm not gonna be like, when someone brings up like, you remember this person? Like, yeah, they were an asshole. They did this. No, I don't. I'm not like that. Unless I was completely as a joke and I try to make it obvious. Except for one person. There's one person that I will... one stalker, the only way I have to describe it. That, yeah, it's... I started compiling... It got to the point where I started compiling a police report. The mystery is not exciting because you don't have clues. Well, the clue is it's there for a reason. That's a clue. It's not many clues, but it is a clue. Look at it. See, like, this is a tentacle, and that's why it's separate out. Eventually, it'll touch. Oh, I'm in it. Sort of. Start to randomly speed bridge. I don't know how. Like, people have kind of explained to me the process, but I've never even attempted it. because I don't play Hypixel. I've never like logged in, and I don't play mini games really, so I don't know how to do any of that stuff. Speed bridging, don't really PvP. As much as I absolutely enjoy watching streamers die, which I do. Pretty crappy Cthulhu, if you ask me. Probably. You know, I'm not gonna deny you that one. I absolutely love watching streamers die, especially in hardcore, or just, you know, death in games. Which, you know, I think is fair. A lot of people really enjoy watching someone die in hardcore. That's not like a weird me thing. It's a pretty normal thing. But I do not enjoy dying at all myself. And I think that's because, you know, you kind of enjoy experiencing something different than what you normally do. Because I don't have much deaths in this world. I have, what, 2. One of them was because of my computer freezing. But watching someone die constantly is so much fun. For me. Some people don't like it. All personal preference, of course. Streamers dying is fun to watch, yeah. There's a streamer that has been that is kind of new to Java Minecraft that I've been watching from time to time, and every time I've joined his stream, he plays hardcore, and he's still learning. But every time he's died, after I've joined, after a little bit, so it's like I am the dark horse of his stream. But at the same time, you know, yeah, I'm enjoying myself as a viewer. Forsen's pretty good at dying. There you go. Says XQC. What is Forsen playing? Because I believe when I knew about Forsen, wasn't he playing Hearthstone? What is he playing? They say he likes to die a lot. I assume also FPS. Because that one I'm actually not familiar with. I know the guy. I think I've watched his streams a few times. But I remember him from Hearthstone. Hey, Arkham Knight, welcome in. Happy Wednesday. How are you doing today? Where did I get the schematic? I made it. I designed him in Creative. And then I'm making him. That's too good. Yeah, I do a lot of organic type stuff. Yeah, no cap, you can watch the streams. That's true. All of the why is that a stair? Oh no, it's not a stair. All the VODs are on YouTube in a playlist. To the creative world, Doug. Here, let me show you. Let me finish this layer, and I can kind of fly around, show you what we've built up so far, and kind of show the full thing. Yeah, like if you've seen my. Okay, we're back. Good old computer freeze. Let's fix it up. Let's load it back up. I'll open everything up again. Chat. Scooch you over. And I guess since I did freeze and my replay did end. I guess I can show the creative world. Hold on, give me a second. Just load up Minecraft again. But those of you who stuck around for that, thank you. If you don't know, my computer has a freezing problem. As I mentioned, like, I was talking about freezing a little earlier. But, now I can show you the creative. Arkham. Also, no plans to release the schematic at the current moment. Yes, I want to recover. Not saying I never will, but current moment, there's no plans. Because kind of like when you build something like that, it's kind of you want it to be part of like your world, your story. And if everyone starts building it, then it kind of loses its luster, I feel. There you go. So this is a creative one. There you go. So this is the full guy. If I actually fly around and spectator, it'll be faster. Big guy, big wings. And if I fly around in here, I can kind of show. There you go. So this is like the holes. And I was saying, there's a hole. Why is there a hole? Right in there. Because you can see it's not quite touching it. It's just right off of it. You know, there's just so much detail you can do when things touch and things don't touch. Yeah, behind, where is it? Over here? Yeah, this is like little stuff we were starting to build up here. Got the over-the-shoulder ones. These are the ones next to it. Oh no, this was the one over-the-shoulder ones we're starting to build up. So we're probably around here-ish. So yeah, just a bit more, and we'll be kind of halfway up his body, and then we gotta do start the wings. That's gonna be a fun process, but yeah, this is the guy. Yeah, the original one was gonna be cyan, and I'm using dark prismarine. I felt it fit him a little bit better. Just a bit. Okay, we're good. Yes. Oh. Okay, we got bounced back a little bit. We get turned back actually too far. The replay or whatever you want to call it. End up actually being not that far ago. The sorry, autosave, not replay. So I hope that helps you see how he looks. How he feels. Yeah, the plans are to make many more organics. They're fun. Well, I appreciate it, Hanukkah. I mean, he could stop by here. I have nothing against the guy. You know? He didn't do anything. He just, you know, yeah, he got kicked off the, you know, the sub server, but he's welcome back here if he wants. You know, getting kicked off that server is not necessarily a, you know, never show up to my stuff again. Hey, if he wants to, hey, tell me to come back. I don't mind. Of course, if he feels uncomfortable, you know, doesn't need to. Oh, fair enough. Work is very important. I need to get myself some of that. Some good old-fashioned work. No, I stream on YouTube now. I haven't been happy with how where Twitch was going for a long time now. And I was talking about trying out YouTube like back in January, end of January or like mid-January. And it just took me this long to finally give it a try. And I really like YouTube. Like, so the quality here is a lot better for you guys. I can stream at a much higher bitrate, especially now that my internet can support it. So the quality is better. If you guys want access to emotes, it's cheaper for you. Like, well, it's a lot of positives. I'm sure there are some, you know, some things missing compared to Twitch, but it's not all bad. Yep, I stream here every day except Mondays right now at 9 a.m. Pacific, same time as before. That should be enough for now. Oh, stack that. You know what? Maybe one more stack. There you go. No, Arrow. I don't want you. Oh, it's almost done. The hand is almost done. Yeah, this is the last layer. And then the hands will be done. Well, have a good one. I hope you, you know, do well in your exam. Study hard. Best of luck. We're gonna make this Cthulhu the greatest. I think what we're gonna do is tomorrow we're gonna start in the back, the wings, and that's really gonna start making him feel a whole lot larger all of a sudden. Because what level are we on? 90. Yeah, I wanted to get to like in the 90, 100 range. Yeah, tomorrow we will begin the wings. Which is also going to be good because I believe soon-ish we're going to start seeing what's the block called? Soon we'll start seeing warped. No, that's not fungus. Oh crap! I can't believe I'm blanking on the name. Not nylium. Warped wart blocks. And that's how you know it's time. There's a wart blocks would be appearing from the bottom once it's finally attached to the body. I don't know why I always forget the name of warped wart, or just the wart blocks and crimson wart as well. Like, I remember nylium. Nylium is the one you'd think would be the hardest one to remember, being the the new name. But nope, warped. Remember when you said you should clean your place and all? Well, you restarted. I'm already clean. Already cleaner further than you were. You restarted and already cleaner and further than you were. Explain. I'm trying to understand. Like, you restarted cleaning? Oh! Okay, are you talking about cleaning, like, getting rid of entities and stuff? Ah, okay, okay. I understand now. You know? That's a way of doing it. You know? Did it work? Well, that's the main thing. Modded. Oh man. You know, I was super excited for 116 mod packs to finally come out. And they didn't really. And I would love like 118 mod packs, like with the new mountains and all. But I feel like those also will not come out anytime soon. So it's like, oh, sadness. Sadness. Hmm. There are 3 mods that I absolutely love, but I don't know if, I think one of them is stopped updating, because all the packs I've looked for, I don't think have it. It makes me sad, which is Thaumcraft. I absolutely love Thaumcraft. But I've seen Astral Sorcery in a lot of the new mod packs, but I have not seen Thaumcraft really. And I feel like maybe the person just stopped updating it. And it was never picked up by anybody. Or just the people just don't want it. I don't know. It's such a good mod. And oh, Blood Magic is another great mod. But that's a less popular one, I think. I feel like ritual sacrifices. Thaumcraft's changed a lot. Now, there was Thaumcraft on like Thaumcraft 2 for the longest time, for like 112. Is there a newer version of Thaumcraft now? Like, still? Because like 112 had like a slightly different version than like 117. Or 1.7. Definitely not 117. It's a redo of a redo now lately? Oh. I'm waiting for that mod pack that adds one quest, but also custom recipes with it. Like to make it more challenging, more grindy. That's what I'm waiting for. With like a gauntlet instead of wands. I think that's the same one that I'm thinking of. The one I played in 112 then. I remember having a gauntlet or something like that. Yes. Which I never used those things, by the way. The only thing I've ever cared about in Thaumcraft was getting the Void Thaumaturge robes. Those things are awesome. I never use like any of like the stuff for mining or like abilities to like push mobs. I used other tools for that. Like, why do I need weapons when I have Tinker's Construct? That's the other thing. That's Tinker's. Oh, that's my bread and butter. Playing a mod pack without Tinkers is like what? Hey, Lucian. Welcome in. How are you doing today? Happy Wednesday. Tetra, it's basically Tinker's Conquer but different. Oh, interesting. The one thing I've always found very amusing is Tinker's items do not despawn. You literally cannot destroy it. I believe they're also fireproof. Like, getting rid of a Tinker's Construct tool or weapon is nigh impossible, I believe. Unless you, like, use it like one of the modded trash cans or something. Like, they're so difficult to destroy. Like, you'll just throw it on the ground, and then, you know, you'll play in that area for a month and come back, and that tool will still be lying there. It's hilarious. Yeah, or the void, yeah, of course. Because you invest tons into that tool. You didn't want to just despawn. The thing is, a lot of times, like, when you're at that late game moment, and you've used the tool for quite a while, you can make yourself another one. Let's be honest. You're already playing a very modded pack, probably, where you probably have enough farms for, you know, all the stuff. Because I've never been in a situation where I would lose everything and then, you know, be worried. But it's just interesting. It's the only mod that I know of that does that. You just thought, have you ever tried Minecraft PvP? No. I don't really PvP. I don't play PvP in Minecraft, and I don't really PvP in other games too. I mean, hell, I played Arcade, which if you don't know, it's a MMO that's a very PvP-based MMO. But I played it as a PvE. Like, I did a little bit of PvP, but I just, like, enjoyed leveling the classes and things of that nature. I'm not a competitive guy, and I'm not much for, you know, PvP. I know it's a lot of people really enjoy it. Like, I don't like dying, I don't like killing, basically. You know what? Cheers. What? Are you drinking? Are you implying that you're drinking? I guess it's acceptable. I will allow it this time. You almost never drank? The other one though, yeah. Yeah, you know, oh god, I don't remember the last time I had alcohol. I'm pretty sure it's now been over a year since I've had alcohol. Like, because I think the last time I had alcohol was like January, February of 2020. So yeah, it's been a bit. It's been a bit. Saturday some weeks ago. You share with your girlfriend. Well, there you go. There are times when I've drank where it's like, you know what? Let me just have a drink. Like, you know, when things are rough, it's like I just need a drink. I don't like alcohol usually, but like sometimes just a little bit. But in those times, like what I'll do is I'll go out and I'll buy Mike's Hard Lemonade or something like that. Like it sounds like I'm not buying like vodka or tequila or like something hard. That's, you know, something with a little bit of alcohol value that isn't beer, really. I don't really like beer. So I'll drink that. Because surprisingly, like, I actually, in the past, if I don't drink too much, if I drink a little bit, I tend to sleep better. Not for everyone. I do not recommend that as a sleeping fix, by the way. Definitely do not recommend that as a sleeping fix. Just saying my own personal experience. Can I do beer? Allergic to hops? Oh. So, as I don't know too much about hops and all that stuff, is hops like a wheat? Like, is it like a plant, or is it something else? Okay, well, why are there so many of you guys there? There we go. No, it's like flat. Okay. That's like I don't know too much. I like basically the less something tastes like alcohol, the more I will enjoy it. You know how people like, if you go to like a bar, you know, there's the stereotypical, you know, guy drink, you know, 10 shots of like hard liquor, and then there's the stereotypical girl drink where it's like a little bit of alcohol with like a bunch of fruit juice and it's very sweet and, you know, things like that. Like, I don't care, give me that girly drink. I want to taste something good. What do I gotta prove? I don't remember the last time I was in a bar. But in this hypothetical, I am in a bar for whatever reason. I'll order the most fruity drink on the menu. I don't care. It's from the same family as... Wait... Okay, so I've heard of this before, like plants being from like the same family and stuff. Is that like, you know, plantains and bananas are kind of from the same family as they kind of look the same, even though they slightly taste different and are kind of used for different things because of that? Is it sort of like that? The stereotype is so weird to you. It's not only a thing in France, you know? Ah. Yeah, in America, that, like, if you watch some shows or movies or something like that, cartoons. Yeah, you know, it's the whole, you know, the guy will order, like, a beer, and the girl will drink, like, a martini or something. I don't know why. Like, I enjoy a martini. One of the few drinks that I actually do enjoy, because I do not drink a lot of alcohol at all, to say the least, is a pina colada. And of course, every time I think pina colada, I think of the song. I love pina coladas. I love dancing in the rain. I mean, I haven't had a pina colada probably in a decade, but that's a different story. Like, you can realize that weed and apple are on the same planet. Yes. But, like, monkeys and people are very close, and you would never guess that one. So, I don't know. Look, I've learned not to assume many things. Some things I still assume and I'm wrong on. Oh, that's not just not. Don't assume it. You could guess that people and monkeys are close now. I mean, it depends on the monkey, right? Like, if you're comparing yourself to like one of the tiny monkeys that people like hang around, like a circus monkey, like the small ones, probably not. Are you comparing yourself to a gorilla? Probably hard to do. Are you guys comparing yourself to a red-ass baboon? Yeah, probably. You know, what kind of monkey are you comparing yourself to? Although I'm pretty sure they're not all considered monkeys. Well, or are they? Are they all considered monkeys, or is monkey a very specific type of monkey? Is a gorilla? Gorilla is a monkey, right? That's how little I fully know about this stuff. I don't remember if they're all considered monkeys or they're actually like monkeys, a more specific phrase. You can compare yourself to all three. Okay, so you are playful and fun like a regular monkey, like a circus monkey. You're extremely buff and strong like a gorilla. And you're probably sunburnt. Like the ass of a red-ass baboon. That's where I'm gonna imagine you are. Let me know how accurate this description of you is. I feel like I've nailed it. Based on those descriptions. 0%. Okay then. You know? Could be worse. Could be worse. I could have somehow gotten the negatives. I don't know how it would be possible to get the negatives, but I'm sure it's possible. Don't take that away from me. It make me feel like there was some hope of me doing worse.
Yo, what's going on?
Look at that. Actually, let's take a look at this. We saw the one in creative, but I actually haven't looked at this one. Oh, I missed a. Hold on. Let's do the other side. I missed the side. Whoops. Let's finish this later, and then we can marvel in his glory. A negative? No, that'd be... I don't know. Okay, well, how would I be negative? Well, if I describe myself, would that work? No? But so you see from 0 to 1, look, if there's a way for me to do badly, I'll find a way. I'll find a way to mess up. You just wait. I hear a witch. It's just big mob farm here. Just out of curiosity. 65 entities, yeah. We're getting more entities now. There were 20 when we were a little further down, but now that there's more spawning spaces inside of this thing, we're getting more entities because more mobs are spawning.
Yo, what's going on?
It's kind of funny. Yep. A little skeleton in leather armor over there. Don't worry, I'm sure it's safe. Also, you've seen me play marbles. You know I have bad luck. I think you were there during that game where I made it to... I was first. I was almost at the finish line. And then I got bounced back so much that I came in last. Like, if there's a way to do it, I'll find a way. Fortunately or unfortunately. Okay, let's see it. I want to see it actually from the inside. Are we finally starting to see it from the bottom level? Dale, I mean, the question is, have I ever won in marbles? No. Okay, we're starting to get him on the lower level. He's slowly starting to appear. Oh, look at that. And the upper level. Have I ever not lost? I mean, it depends on what you define as lost. I've never come in first place. There was one time I came in second place, but I came in second next to the streamer. The streamer came in first that day. But I'm not having any of that. I think that was like when there was like the least amount of people. Yeah, maybe like I think it was like 7 games. Like started out with like 6-7 people. Those odds were like kind of stacked. Sparkling ice. This is the last bottle of sparkling ice. Good stuff. Oh yeah, only that one time. I was in second place. Only time I've been on the podium. And that was second to the streamer. Never again. And never before, never after. Okay, we still got enough planks. Do I need... Oh, you know what? I should... Hold on. Boom. I'm gonna make myself some more. Stairs. Slabs. That's annoying. Why are you... I just extra one there. Okay, fine. You know what? There. Okay. Boom. Slabs are fine, I think. One day I'll win. One day. There's a one of the Genshin Impact streamers I watch. Occasionally does giveaways, and the way he kind of rolls for them is he has people enter. Now he has multiple usually when these happen, like over 10,000 viewers, only 1,000 people can enter marbles. I've never even seen my name. I try to enter, but you know, not only have I never seen myself win or lose, or win, I've just never seen myself in the game. It's the time again. Cheers. Cheers. Oh. Like I said, if there's a way to mess up, I'll find a way. No, it's I fell. There was, oh man, there was a graph I saw somewhere where it shows like how much you know versus time. Oh, and it was like, it was the most brilliant graph I've ever seen. Hold, let me see if I can find it real quick. Hold on. It's gonna be so hard to... Oh, is it this one? No. No. I'm just gonna move over here. Here it is. Well, I mean, there's many versions of this, but this is, I saw this, I was like, the Dunning-Kruger effect is what it's called, apparently. Oh. Ah, we're back. Computer, why twice already? Why twice today? Why? Yeah, freeze again. Freeze again, but we are now back. Let me open everything back up. Oh. No, thank you. Thank you. Doing Kruger's a nice one, yeah. Hold on. Pop out. Live. Scoot you over there. Load up this. Might have people that are I'm out stupid and don't realize. Yeah, here. Hold on. Let me for those of you who don't know about it. Re-add it. While we wait for things. So so basically, I think I was around near the peak of stupid. Probably in college. I've been in the Valley of Despair longer than I would like to admit it. I think I'm not at the bottom of that Valley of Despair. Might be like a little bit slightly to the left or slightly to the right of that Valley of Despair. But basically, at a certain point, when you become smarter, you realize how stupid you are. So before you realize that, you're at peak of amount stupid, usually when you're young. Then you realize, oh, I don't know jack. Usually around college / after college is when you realize this. And then you go into the valley of despair. And then slowly and see how slow that second half is? That should be much, I mean, that seems like it's a decent incline, but that is a much shallower slope than it's actually visualized as. I think. That is very accurate. That drop being so fast, very accurate. Or you're a flat earther. Oh no, they're just still stuck here. They're just stuck here. They haven't gone to the spare part yet. Yeah, I'll get to them. Have they never played Minecraft with shaders? Clearly, the Earth is the world isn't flat. You know, there's a curvature setting. Obviously. Why would there be a curvature setting if it was flat? Oh. Oops, and then that's still there. Hold on. You. Remove. if for those that don't know, actually, does this one have it? Screen effects? I don't know if this one has curvature. Others? Vanilla Nether, Sky Ground. Hyper Speed. Realism. Oh, man. Oh, by the way, this is actually really cool. Light Jitter. I haven't shown this one up. This is one of the things I turned off. Because it's real trippy. But it's actually really cool for realism. Light Jitter. If I come down below, or even here, you can see it. You see how it's so like going in and out of intensity? It's kind of cool if you were to use candles. But on a large scale, it doesn't work. It only makes sense if it was only for torches, but it's for everything. You see? And while it's a little weird, which is why I have it off. It's an interesting effect that I've not seen any other shader do. Thought I'd show that since we're here. Cat effects, Alt TV. No. World. Oh, here it is. World curvature. There. You see how you can already see that it's slightly curved. Here, sleep. World curvature. See, Minecraft isn't flat. You're just not looking at through the right, the right thing. Actually, I don't even need to go outside here. I'll stream from here. Because I could just bump this up. Okay, that makes it smaller. Wait, is it, you want big, is it bigger or smaller? Hold on. 16? Yeah, there we go. Look! Minecraft is clearly not flat. Talk about trippy. You were saying something about LSD? I can't even fly. I don't know how to fly with this. Yeah, let's just turn that off. I'm trying to make sense of what shape this is. This is on to be able to walk that far on such a curve. Yeah. There. World curvature is a cool effect, though. Maybe I'll turn it on for a little bit. It's nice when it's subtle. Actually, let's try it. Is there a setting we can use to make it actually look good? Like the default? Okay, the default is 3000. What does actually the default look? Can you even sense it? Really? Seems fine there. I don't even notice it, actually. Hold on. You know what? It's actually subtle enough. I might keep it. You do notice it. You do notice it. At least I'm noticing it right now. I don't know. I think it's just hard to see right now because it's water. It's all water. But yeah, if you look right there, it looks like that is slightly dipping down. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. We're very far into him. So what Y level did we actually make it to? Alright, we started the next layer. This is Y92. And we started 93. But we froze again. So, do I want to go with the next layer? At this point? Up! Ah! How did I fall all the way? Oh, hi, creepy boy. Look at the little guy. There's death down there, probably. Probably death. Oh, how's my... Okay, Elytra's fine. I just realized that I have not checked my Elytra in a long time. That could be bad. Okay, I think tomorrow... Oh, what we're gonna do... Oh... Skelly boys. I think tomorrow what we're gonna do is start working on the wings. So, if I turn him on... So right, all of this part. From here, up. We're gonna try to match the height. It shouldn't be nearly as long because this is kind of a pretty flat area. The mass of this isn't that bad. We're probably gonna do one wing and then we're gonna do the other. And then we're probably gonna do them all at the same time afterwards. I don't know. We'll figure something out. Boom. Yeah. I mean, it's Cthulhu, duh. Of course, there's death down. True. It's very on brand for Cthulhu. That is true. That is very true. But guys, I think with those two freezes, we're gonna call it here. Thank you all so much for joining me today. Sorry for all the computer freezes, but yeah, sometimes it happens. I'll be back tomorrow at 9 a.m. Pacific for some more Cthulhu goodness, trying not to get blown up by a creeper. That's the plan. Well, that, guys, hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. I'll see you guys tomorrow at 9 a.m. Pacific. Take care. Bye. Creeper Cthulhu. Bye.